Hey, if you love cruising or you're cruise curious, you're in the right place. This is Huddle Adventures. My name is Eddie, and today I'm going to share an unpopular cruise opinion with you. Are you ready? We don't like the big ships, guys. We don't like the mega-sized ships. We don't like them. Sam, I am. They're great, but there's too many people on board those ships, guys. A lot of people don't understand. When you're boarding the ship on embarkation day, or you're getting off the ship on debarkation day or disembarkation day, tomato, tomato, you have one way in and one way off. It's one gangway, okay? So if you have a ship with 6,000 people that are trying to get off the ship and on the ship, it gets real people-y, really crowded and overwhelming. And it can give you, if you have anxiety, it can trigger your anxiety. I'm telling you, as a sufferer of anxiety, a lifelong sufferer, it can get a little overwhelming with that many people. Another issue is when you pull into port somewhere, if you, God forbid, have to use a tender. For those of you that don't know, a tender is a small boat that pulls up next to the big ship, and you board that little boat and it takes you to shore. And that's done in ports that are too shallow for those big ships to port. So it's kind of a common thing in the Caribbean that occurs. And it will take you forever to get on a tender because there's so many people waiting to get on. And it will take you forever to get on a tender returning back to the ship. Because again, it's only one gangway. Sometimes they'll have two gangways, they'll have two tenders, but most of the time it's just one spot getting on off the ship, and it becomes really crowded and it can impact your cruise. So with that said, what size cruise ships do we like? Well, we like people. We really do. We like people. So we like the mid-size ships. These mid-size ships used to be the mega ships in the 2000 teens, like 2015s, 2017s. They were the biggest ships at that time. And I'm talking about ships like the Vista class ships by Carnival. That's a great size ship. It holds roughly 4,000 people. So something in the 3,000 to 4,000 passenger range is what we prefer. And so think the Celebrity Edge class, the Celebrity Ascent, that's an Edge class ship. We were on it last December, and it was a awesome experience. That's probably my favorite cruise ship I've ever been on, just because of the way it's designed, and the spaces for public gathering are designed well thought out. You have good views of everything, you have good seating, you have comfortable seating, and it's great. And you never feel like you're overcrowded. And that's the thing we like about it. We think they do a nice job with that with the Vista class ships too, which for Carnival, the Vista class are the Carnival Vista, the Carnival Horizon, and the Carnival Panorama. We've been on all of those ships. And the Carnival Venezia is a ship by Costa Cruise Line that Carnival bought. Costa is one of the brands Carnival owns, so they bought it from themselves. Hey, you want to buy this? Yeah, man, I'll buy it from me. And they kind of rebranded it as Carnival, but left the Italian design elements and the Italian cruise experience aesthetics on board the ship. We're excited. We're going to go on that ship. First time on one of those type of ships. And it will be in about 48 days, guys. We're going to be boarding that ship. We're so excited. So that's our size of ship we like. And you might not might not agree with us, but we've been on all the Carnival XL ships. We've been on multiple Royal Caribbean Oasis class ships, and we make our opinion based on those experiences. I'm going to tell you, those ships are awesome, though. I love them. I would sail on the SS Minnow, guys. I love cruising. Laura loves cruising, and we're splitting hairs right now. But hey, it makes it fun. So with that said, let me know what size ship you like. Do you like those little tiny ships? You like the monsters? What do you like? I want to know. Let's hear about it.